What is happening in the world of news and entertainment today? We've got a rapid-fire rundown of the stories you need to know, from thrilling game preservation to unexpected leaks and mysteries unfolding on screen. Get ready, because the updates are coming in hot and fast, and you absolutely do not want to miss a single second of this. We're diving deep into the biggest headlines that are shaping our culture right now, and trust us, you're going to want to stay locked in. Don't go anywhere. This is what's breaking now. We're kicking things off with a look at some serious retail crime that's got authorities searching for answers. Two suspects are wanted in connection with multiple thefts from a major home improvement store, and the details are starting to emerge. What exactly were they after, and where are they now? We've got the latest. Then, we're shifting gears to the gaming world where a beloved classic is getting a second life. We're talking about a remaster that's being hailed as a gold standard for game preservation, bringing a dark fantasy shooter back from the brink. What makes this revival so special, and how are they making it accessible for everyone? Plus, a decade-old mystery is resurfacing with leaked footage from a highly anticipated, but ultimately cancelled, game. Could this be a glimpse of what could have been? And finally, the world of streaming is buzzing with a deep dive into a popular franchise where fans are piecing together clues about a character's fate, with details hidden in plain sight that have everyone talking. What does it all mean for the future of the series? Stick around, you won't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and let's get into it. Authorities are on the hunt for two individuals involved in a string of brazen thefts at a popular home improvement store. The Montgomery County Police Department has released descriptions and is appealing to the public for assistance in identifying the suspects responsible for multiple alleged shoplifting incidents. The thefts reportedly took place on 3 separate occasions: July 13th, July 26th, and August 4th, all at the same Home Depot location situated in the 7100 block of Westlake Drive in Bethesda. During each of these alleged incidents, an undisclosed quantity of power tools was reportedly stolen. Investigators have provided details on the 2 men they are seeking. The first suspect is described as a Hispanic male, believed to be in his late 30s, with brown hair. He is noted to potentially have a spider tattoo on his right forearm and another tattoo on his left forearm. At the time of the incidents, he was reportedly wearing a black t-shirt and khaki pants. The second suspect is also described as a Hispanic male with brown hair, also believed to be in his late 30s. This individual reportedly has a tattoo on his left shoulder and was seen wearing a black hat, a black t-shirt, black pants, and white shoes. The police are urging anyone who may have information regarding these thefts or the identities of these suspects to come forward. They can do so by contacting crime solvers of Montgomery County. Tips can be submitted anonymously online or by calling 1-860-64-1180-477. Furthermore, the authorities have announced that tips leading to an arrest in this case could be eligible for a reward, with amounts ranging from $250 to $10,000, providing a significant incentive for public cooperation. This retail crime spree has the community on edge. Now, let's dive into the world of gaming and a remarkable effort in preservation. Nightdive Studios is once again proving itself to be a leader in video game preservation with its latest remaster of Heretic and Hexen, a release that sets a new benchmark for bringing classic titles into the modern era. In an industry where older games often face insurmountable hurdles to being re-released, from complex licensing disputes and the loss of original assets to outdated technology and sheer neglect, studios like Nightdive are making a concerted effort to ensure that no game is left behind. Their track record speaks for itself, having successfully restored and launched modern versions of iconic games such as System Shock 2, Star Wars, Dark Forces, and Turok, reintroducing these beloved classics to a new generation of players. What truly sets Nightdive apart, however, is their unwavering commitment to incorporating a broad spectrum of accessibility options, making these once challenging titles more playable and enjoyable for a wider audience than ever before. The recent re-release of Heretic and Hexen, originally developed by Raven Software and launched in 1994 and 1995 respectively, exemplifies this dedication. Heretic, a prominent title in the Doom clone era, offered a unique dark fantasy setting where players took on the role of Corvus, a spellcaster battling the Serpent Riders, and was notable for its more interactive environments and the ability to look up and down, a feature that was a rarity in shooters at the time. Its sequel, Hexen, Beyond Heretic, expanded on this with a choice of 3 protagonists and a central hub connecting its levels. Despite their dedicated fanbases, neither game achieved the widespread popularity of titles like Doom or Quake, leading them to fade into relative obscurity for many years. This changed at this year's QuakeCon, where Microsoft and NightDiv announced the availability of a remastered collection featuring both games, complete with extensive enhancements and accessibility features. NightDiv founder and CEO Stephen Kick emphasized that the focus on accessibility is a core mission, not an afterthought. Accessibility is a key part of our mission at NightDiv, Kick stated. When we remaster a classic game, we're not just making it look better, we're making sure it can be played and enjoyed by as many people as possible, regardless of their hardware, preferences, or physical limitations. A significant addition is the map and waypoint system, a feature highly requested by fans, which addresses the labyrinthine level design of the originals that often made them frustrating. We knew that Hexen and Heretic could be frustrating to new players not accustomed to this style of gameplay, so we implemented a pseudo-waypoint system that marked important objectives on the map, Kick explained. It doesn't show you how to get there, but it does give you an idea of where you need to explore, which is an extremely helpful feature. The remaster also includes NightDiv's signature visual and controller customization options, allowing players to tailor the experience to their preferences, from hardcore adherence to the original design to a more accessible modern approach. We have always treated the games that we work on with respect and aim to respect the original developers, added Director of Business Development Larry Kuperman. We see ourselves as helping to fulfill the original vision using today's tools. This meticulous approach ensures that the spirit of the original games remains intact while significantly improving their playability for contemporary audiences. NightDiv plans to continue this focus on accessibility, even identifying areas for improvement like options for colorblind players, demonstrating a commitment to making gaming history available to everyone. This incredible effort in game preservation is truly inspiring. But what happens when a highly anticipated game gets canceled, only for its footage to surface a decade later? A decade after its official cancellation, leaked footage from Bethesda's ambitious Prey 2 project has surfaced online, offering a tantalizing glimpse into what might have been. The footage was shared by Dave Halstead, a former developer at Human Head Studios, the original creators of the 2006 title Prey for the Xbox 360. Bethesda had initially planned to release Prey 2 in 2012, coinciding with the lead-up to the Xbox One's launch, but the project was ultimately scrapped in 2014. The intellectual property was later acquired by Arkane Studios, whose Austin branch developed the 2017 reboot of Prey before ultimately shifting focus to Redfall and then ceasing operations under Microsoft in 2024. This leak provides a fascinating look back at a tumultuous development cycle for the franchise. The game, envisioned as a sequel that would expand on the unique gameplay and narrative of its predecessor, was highly anticipated by fans eager to return to the unique sci-fi universe. Early concepts suggested a more open-world experience with a focus on player choice and emergent gameplay, set against the backdrop of a vibrant alien underworld. Players were expected to step into the shoes of a bounty hunter, navigating a complex web of criminal organizations and interstellar intrigue. The leaked gameplay showcases various environments, character models, and gameplay mechanics that were in development, painting a picture of a game that, while perhaps still in its bare-bones stage as some observers noted, possessed a distinct visual style and ambitious design. The footage reveals elements that hint at the gritty, noir-inspired atmosphere that the developers were aiming for, with detailed character animations and environmental designs that promised a compelling player experience. The cancellation of Prey 2 was a significant blow to many fans who had been following its development closely, and the subsequent closure of Arkane Austin has further dimmed hopes for a direct continuation of that specific vision. However, the emergence of this leaked footage offers a chance to appreciate the work that went into the project and to speculate on the potential it held. It serves as a poignant reminder of the many creative endeavors in the gaming industry that never reach their full potential due to shifting priorities, development challenges, or changing market conditions. The discussion surrounding the leak has reignited interest in the Prey franchise, with many fans expressing a desire for the game to be revisited or for its concepts to influence future projects. The community's reaction highlights the enduring appeal of the original Prey and the potential for a sequel that captured its innovative spirit. While the future of the Prey IP remains uncertain following the closure of Arcane Austin, this leak provides a valuable historical artifact for fans and developers alike, offering insight into the creative process and the challenges of game development. It's always fascinating to see what could have been in the gaming world. Now, let's turn our attention to the small screen, where a beloved franchise is sparking a lot of fan theories. Fans of the hit post-apocalyptic series, Fallout, are buzzing with theories and discussions after a subtle detail in the first trailer for the upcoming second season appears to reveal the fate of a beloved character from the cult classic video game, Fallout: New Vegas. The live-action adaptation, which garnered widespread acclaim and introduced the franchise to a new audience, is set to explore the iconic setting of New Vegas in its sophomore season. The initial trailer, released recently, offered a fleeting glimpse that many fans believe confirms the presence of Victor, a memorable Securitron AI known for his distinctive voice and helpful nature, often encountered in the New Vegas area. This sighting initially led to speculation that Victor had survived the events depicted in the trailer. However, a newly released official poster for the second season has thrown a wrench into these optimistic interpretations, leading to widespread fan puzzlement. One fan on Reddit, sharing images that strongly suggest Victor's appearance on the poster, posited that the showrunners might be heading towards a narrative where New Vegas itself faces significant destruction, and crucially, that even Victor might not have survived such an event. This interpretation has sparked a lively debate within the fanbase. Counter-arguments suggest that the poster's depiction might be intentionally misleading, or that the specific location shown, possibly Freeside, which experiences damage in the game, doesn't necessarily confirm the total destruction of New Vegas. Others point to inconsistencies in how character locations are depicted in the posters compared to the game's geography, suggesting artistic license is being taken for visual impact. Further fueling the discussion are observations from the trailer itself, which includes a shot of Victor alongside the ghoul, another central character. This has led to theories that Victor might accompany Lucy and the ghoul on their journey, potentially experiencing damage or destruction to one of his robotic bodies during an encounter. The ambiguity surrounding Victor's fate, juxtaposed with the trailer and poster evidence, highlights the show's intricate storytelling and its engagement with the source material's lore. Fans are eagerly awaiting the second season's premiere on December 17, 2025, to unravel these mysteries and discover the true fate of Victor and the state of New Vegas. The careful placement of these clues demonstrates the showrunner's intent to reward attentive viewers and keep the audience engaged with speculative narratives, a hallmark of the Fallout universe. These fan theories are captivating, and we'll have to wait for the next season to get the full story. That wraps up our news for today. That's a wrap on today's headlines. We covered Home Depot thefts, a stellar game remaster, leaked footage from a canceled title, and deep dives into Fallout theories. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and tell us in the comments which story you found most shocking. Don't forget to follow us on all our socials for even more updates. We'll see you next time.